Hello guys, my name is Amy and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about some study tips I've accumulated throughout my college life, and I'm still sick, so yeah, excuse my voice. And my topic today would be the study tips I've acquired throughout my college life. And since it's still June, I think it's still appropriate to do a back to school video. Last year I did a UST senior high school tips, and I'll put the link in the card above here. Since I'm a liberal arts student, I have experience with a lot of readings, I guess. I have a collection of my readings for just one semester, and it's usually this thick or this thick. It varies depending on whether that semester is a readings heavy semester or it isn't. The first tip would be speed reading through the text the first time. You don't usually need to read all of the text and understand it in one go. It doesn't work that way. However we want it to work that way, it doesn't. So just speed read through the first time the reading is given to you. Try to locate the important points, and if I were you, you won't highlight at this stage, or you won't do any notes while reading in the first try, because it will only confuse you, because you still don't know what's the flow of the paragraphs, you still don't know how the authors write. So try reading it for one go, speed reading it. So the second tip would be, the second reading, prepare a highlighter or a pen and try to underline the things that you want to research more about, or the things that you think is important. In this stage you would also try to put side notes or footnotes on this topic. It would be better if one sentence is defined by how you understood it, so when you try to reread the readings for later, you would have an inkling of how this paragraph goes or how the author defines it with your own definition. And it would also help if you are called for a citation, because you have your own definition of how you understood things, and it helps when you're trying to explain it in front of your prof, so you won't stutter and everything. And my third tip would be rewriting the notes that you have for that specific topic and creating mind maps or anything. I usually do it topic, subtopic, then details, then subtopic, details, subtopic, details. I don't usually do mind maps because it takes up too much creativity, and I'm a memorization type of girl, so yeah, I do it that way. I usually have for example, in my philosophy class, I have the main philosophy, the main branch of philosophy, then the specific titles, how they view on what is their view on God, what is their view on epistemology, what is their view on death and reincarnation. I do it like that. Then when I'm reviewing, I could review it the way that I could correlate different branches of philosophy with each other, like how different are their views on epistemology or knowledge, or how different is their views on God, or how different are their views on death and reincarnation. So doing that, you would easily compare readings that you have. It will also work in IR, for example, if in realism, how they view what are the most important factors, how they view trade, how they view war, how they view power, wealth, what is the most important aspect in that type of theory. It works with anything, even literature. In literature, you could do it with how was it written? Was it an epic? Was it a story? Was it a short story? Was it a novel? who are the characters, what literary techniques were used. It would be better if you do it by subheadings. So when you're reviewing, you could pinpoint what's the specific thing for this thing, and it would be easier for you to memorize. And if ever you haven't read that specific reading, and you forgot about it or something happened, it helps that you have a friend that have read the readings, and usually ask them like 3 important points. Then is what's the main topic of the thing. It's usually just a 1 paragraph answer. If the person gives you like a long answer, try to summarize it on your own. The second one would be important details, key ideas or points that the author have given. It would be the number 1, 2, 3 in the articles. It usually has that thing, like it has subtitles like what is realism, what is liberalism. So you would ask the person who have read the article what's like the main points. The third question would be counter arguments if it's a theory based, and historical background if it's a literature based. So you have like most of the needed knowledge to get by when the prof asks you a question. So yeah, it also helps to be knowledgeable about context, like you know how to correlate this thing to this thing. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, that's how I study, and that's how I help people study when I'm teaching them readings and stuff. So that's it for this study tips on readings and how to deal with them. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. TTFN, tata for now. Bye!